G'day viewers, we're back on Ningen Farm, WA. Map made by Aussie Farmer, and this is great grandpappy's farm. That's been in the family for ages. Of course, I've pulled it apart. Sorry, bud. New update. All the creeks are nice and dry, or not dry. They're still damp, but dig down, you'll find water. I'm sure of it. Chook house. I heard the dog going crazy before around here. Where is he? Where'd you go? Stuart. Oh, there he is. What are you doing over the back there? Why? Yeah, he was going absolutely bunter before. I think he might have seen Mr. Joe Blake. To non-Aussies, that's a snake. Because there's no chooks in that in here yet. We haven't put any chooks in. We've I'll go and have a squiz. But he was going absolutely stupid, so look in there first. Look through the window. Mr. Joe Blake. Nothing in here. Give me the heebie-jeebies. Don't like snakes, man. Oh, probably up in that box. No, I would have knocked that toilet roll over. Yeah, so anyway, he was going absolutely stupid. Barking and carrying on like a banshee. He looks like he's okay. He's in the chook house now. Good on you, Stewie. We'll get some chooks later. Gonna get some ocelops, which was what my grandfather was one of the poor people that started the Victorian Poultry Society, and used to send leghorns now over to America and develop the ocelot line. Why she always puts a gear up there. So anyway, we got the pool now here to go have a splash in later. The dams are all full. Both dams are full at the moment. The pump's still going. I thought I saw Joe Blake around here. There he is. He's down by the barbie there. Look. Joe T. Mongrel. Tiger, I think. Looks like a tiger snake. What's he doing? Go around here. Crikey. That's it. Yeah, looks like a tiger. Although he's got a pattern like a rattlesnake, but doesn't matter. We'll keep away from him. We'll let him be. Australia's got heaps and heaps of deadly snakes. We've got the most venomous in the world, and we've got several. We've got about 10 of the top venomous snakes or something. Anyway, we'll leave him go because he's got to get rid of the rodents and that around the place. There's no like bilbies or anything around here, numbats, or you can get or anything like that. Anyway, here's the house. Surfy shack as usual. I need to put them boots on today, I think. Bloody snake. Well, we know he's hanging around the house and the chook house and stuff. Diesel tank leaking. Oh, I thought it was leaking here the other day. Yeah. We've got the Sammy here at the moment, but she's a bit too clunky. She's heavy duty. But we're going to have to throw the dolly on there and throw the other one on there, make the train. I was looking at Wilson's American brand that's coming out. One of the local suppliers got some, so I was thinking about doing some B doubles. No snakes around the water. There's no water in there, that's why. That's good. The well, Jenny's not working. I'll have to look at that later. So this is the yard I've made up at the moment. Got the old concrete bunker shed down the back there. Kept some of the gear. Got rid of the others. Got rid of the silo. Because there's a massive silo system over here. Nice pull-in shed for all the equipment. Get out of here, birds. Bloody crows. I think we've got lambs around here, do they? This thing here. I'm going to turn on the thing later and turn them off. A couple of silos and a couple of I'm going to do some corn and that and do some silage. It's good we had all these leftover old bales. They're holding up pretty good, being so dry and all. Not much water around, not much water on the ground anymore. Must be winter it only comes in, eh? That'd be cool. Yeah, sort of butchered this up. Man, that's shocking. I've got to smooth all this out. Come up here and smooth it off. I'm going to do a rock texture along here. Level up all this just to make it fit. Problem is with these beautiful contoured maps, that when you try to place something on them, they, yeah, because they're beautiful contours. I love an undulated paddock and stuff, but when it's right down the end of this one, even had to do this whole area because tried to cut it away from the fence and keep it away from the fence so it didn't interrupt it with the fence line. But yeah, you just gotta do what you gotta do. I could have run the original map, but they took out the sheep pen, the pig, you know, everything that was all in the one yard here. It was ridiculous. Well, that's probably the way it is, but excuse me. But it wouldn't be they set up. It'd be nice. It'd be just some normal sheds. I moved all the location seam and chooks are here. We'll open this for now because there's no stock in here. We've got a put in our piggery. I'll come over and smooth this out. I just started building this map. Saw the update today, so I put it back in. Just started this last night actually, after the update for the straw pack harvest come out. So we're on a quick one of Walker Farm off, just test it out on there, and I did a thing this morning. I reinstalled this, and then I saw the update and went, oh, wonder if a little bird said, oh, we're doing. And little bird had this cow paddock. These, yeah, I know I butchered this, didn't I? I'm no map builder. I know, I can hear him now saying, maybe you just wreck everybody else's. Hey man, it's not reference making it one. You've got the right combo of bones here. See this one here, it's got trees in it this time. It saves on his map, see? It's weird. I'm always bitching about these trees not saving. Yeah, here they are. This windmill. Nice old clunker. There's some water from the bore. I'll open this up, there's nothing in here at the moment. I've got some ramen in here, of course. Can sit here and watch amongst the trees. Ah, they're the trees I put in, are they? No, they're not. Nice big drop. So yeah, I'll go up. We'll go and check it out, and I'll show you. Across the F dam, Ruth Beauty. Put another windmill here. Got some water shimmering away in the I don't have to do any textures on the walls and that like I did before with don't worry about that, it just disappears when you go away. But the creek line, the creek, which is, where's the nearest creek from here? Over by that dam. Oh, there's one over here. Kapow. She no longer has the base plate. It's all dry, or moist. Moist, there's that word, moist. It's moist. There's no water climbing walls or anything, which is really, really good. Dry is better than not full. And it wouldn't be full anyway. It's Australia, man. Nice little forward crossing here. My rough as guts. You beauty. I'm glad he updated that and took all that out of there. I prefer it dry than not having water in there. Plus the creek, mate, is going to be dry. But the earth dams, luckily enough, have got water in them. So, hey, look at that. We know where to get a couple of feeds from Marin, eh? Nice cooler bars around there. Actually, when I was driving along before with the pines and that like that, I was checking out your trees. I was checking out these trees and that, and I was going, oh yeah, that's the, because I got an added tree pack the other day installed, and this looks really good. Yeah, a couple of little pines and a couple of spindly ones here in amongst the birch, the white gum. Hey, yeah, that was pretty cool. Southern Cross in 17, Southern Cross Station, Daggerwin did a thing on that, and it had big cattle yards and stuff. That was proper cattle yards. A BP servo, that sort of thing. But the trees in it on there, like they look like gum trees and stuff. And that was really cool. I never got any PC on like for 17 or anything like that. Got PC, but bloody thing here we won't get. Look at that beautiful. Now that's beautiful water. That's like up at like down at the mines here actually. Got blue green water like that with the white with the clay, white clay where they've been digging down for copper. Yeah, she's got a copper green tinge to it every now and then. But this is beautiful, isn't it? Hey? Beautiful. Now I'm back. I said I'll come back as soon as they fix the water. And you fix it, and now I'm back. There's nothing wrong with these red roads, by the way. Outback Australia. Oh, excuse me, emphysema's playing up again. See some bit of salt bush around the place. There's bluey type bushes there. I'm calling them salt bush, okay? Yep, good old salt bush. Get some sheep on that. Oh, excuse me. I found the other day, so I brought a few places up just to try them out. Down, where was it? Towards town somewhere here. Near, wait. Turn around. Is it there? No, it was less trees than that. Excuse me for a minute. Ah. Bloody emphysema, as soon as it starts getting a bit of roll, that's it. Takes hold. Excuse me. Yeah, the old lungs are falling apart. Never mind. Where was it? I can't go out any further. Surely it wasn't there. No. Must have been up by the servo, wasn't it? There's the IJ. That's the servo there. Could have been, it might have been up here by the servo. And there was a crop in here anyway the other day. But I put my sheep paddock near, there's a gate just here. Yeah, there it is, Y-piece. I put my sheep paddock in this side. Oh, that big sheep paddock I've got. And I whacked him in here and it looked pretty good. It went along that entrance track there. And I went, oh, this is the one where my sheep paddock's going to sit properly. So I can have my sheep. It's an Aussie map. Gotta have sheep. But yeah, so I'm going to have to buy this land again. And whack some sheep down there. Then do a crop around it, of course. It's a bit of a drive. Actually, a drive from the house is not. Well, I was about to say it's a bit of a drive from the house, but if you go past the, let me see, if we go up here, the IJ, the service station, you turn this way, and you go down this big long road, which will take you past old Kangaroo Jack. See, there used to be a tin box thing back in the day, where you wound it up and it went around the circuit like that. But it was a little car or something, I think it was. Could have been a kangaroo actually. And it went around. It's something that they had back in the 50s and that, and it was really cool. Like you wind it up and it's got a little thing inside of it, a little motorised track thing that it goes on. And I saw it earlier when I come past here and I went, oh, that's exactly like it. And they had, see how you got the thighs of the actual root's got the white on top of it. That's how they painted it and stuff as well. And I jumped in there and I looked. Of course that goes away once you get closer to them. But anyway, I was going to say, in Australia a while back we had a blind roo disease. Kangaroos had a virus that make them blind. And I said the other day, oh, you know, the first time I looked at the map, I said, oh, watch out, keep him in captivity, they go stir crazy. He probably got blind roo disease, see? And he's knows his enclosure, so he just keeps going around. No, but it's an actual thing. It's you know, a lot of starved to death and that. So I thought I might mention that. You know, but sometimes people think they're a pest and that, but kangaroos are cool. I used to get called Kenny Kangaroo when I was a kid. My brother was Kevin Koala. Because we're both K's, by the way. But yeah, old Big Red Boomer, love him. His mates took off at him though. You see the intro to the map and running across canola. Yeah, they took off and left the poor bugger. So you come down here. That's that dirt road, by the way. Come down past him, and it should get around and go out. It should come down to the corner here and then past the dump. Whoa, don't pull off the map. I'm scared of heights. Here's the dump. Mr. Silly P and that didn't like all the vultures and that sitting in there. That was pretty cool for the map review. Huge truck tires, man. Must be off the front end loader or something. A few containers. What's with the golf buggies, man? Ah, well. Skip in, and we're back at the farm. So I'm starting to learn the map a bit. This is a bit of yeah, look at it. That map fits well with the trees. See, we had the avocado barn here, the feedlot, and piggery. So I decided to put these animals net on there because we couldn't get that sheep paddock to work, so the sheep won't be going on it. Will only be these. We're going to have some Berkshire pigs and that in here. No, they're not Berkshire. There's no A in there at all. There's no Berkshire, it's Berkshire. So Berkshire pigs, and then we're going to have in this eco. These are eco sheds, by the way. We're just going to have, maybe I might put some black milking cows in here, which I'm going to call Kerry cattle, which is an endangered Irish breed. It's sort of like small, like a Dexter, low line cattle. We call them Dexters, maybe. Maybe we call them Dexters. They still haven't got that block shape like the Angus have. But we'll put some black cows in here, the milkers, and then over here we'll have Brahman, of course. Yeah, we'll just have Brahman cattle in there. And the chook's going to be black Australorps. Australorps. I've got trophies in here for egg laying competitions from 1918 and 1916. Gold medals and that from my great grandfather when he was doing egg laying competitions and that. So our family's very heavily into poultry. I've got shitloads outside, you probably hear them crowing all every now and then. But yeah, that's where we're at. Wonthaggi, Victoria. But yeah, that's it. This is the map. We're back. We're going to be farming it soon. I'll be laying down some paddocks. I was thinking about using the money cheat. That's definitely got to go. Ugh. Hate root crops. So we'll be doing, being a wheat belt. What have we got over there? Cotton. Yeah, that can stay, I suppose. Wheat, canola, barley, oats, that sort of thing. So we'll be running cereal crops. And canola being in the west, a lot of canola. Might do some soy. Now the water's all dried up, we might do sunflower as well. I was worried about root rot before. But there's a couple of nice high paddocks up here. See, sort of up on a hill type thing here. Love the contour of the land. Love those earth dams there, those trenches. Now that's all cleaned up, they're a bit drier. Why is all the crops all taken up? That's another thing too. It doesn't matter. So we've played around with it, made our own map, and we'll be doing a let's play on that one here. One day I might get adventurous and leave it just the map itself as it is, a rigid edge, and just play it out. The slot points is what's going to hurt me. I'm sure Aussie Farmer, I was watching him once before on the Western Australian map or something, I'm pretty sure it was. Or was that Ducksoid? I know I've heard Aussie Farmer recently. I was watching something. But anyway, we put a car wash in here because put this shed down and that shed down, and it wouldn't allow me to put another long shed, and it's raised up, as you can see. There's a embankment there. So I went, stop it. I'll chuck from Mercury Farms a car wash, so you can do all the implements in it in there. It works. So you can wash down all the implements in that. Going across, I'm going to put maybe a bit of rock along here, so you can gain access from the front, smooth all this off. I've got a bit of work to do to it. But otherwise, that's it. Isn't she great? The creeks are cleaned up now from the previous one you would have seen that I did. And I decided to leave it until there's an update in that, and because it just didn't sit right with me. And it probably didn't sit right with him too, because he didn't complete it. This old rusty old shed here, look at it, beautiful. That's some good rust there, man. I took out your little carport thing there too. This is a sorting board. Looks like a sorting board for a wall, actually. See, sometimes you pull in there and you unload all your 44s and stuff. I was going to put down there fuel drum mod you can get, just to put some drums in it around. But I put the Massey Ferguson pack in, actually. The old one, the old grey Massey, and the other smaller Massey Ferguson, and that, put them back on. So I'm going to put some implements around Grandad's farm, like an old plough on that for decorations in the yard, and you know, stuff that you use, that you leave laying around the farm. And I'm getting the homemade IBC water thing for the front of one of the tractors. Speaking of the tractors, we better go and have a look. We'll see what we're going to be putting on here. So we go, where we go, down the road, around there, go this way. Boom, boom. And here we are. So, as you've probably seen, there was already a New Holland at the farm. So, we've got another bigger New Holland over the back. She's got corn. What was that? Oh, a car went past. So we've got that one. We're getting into the crops and that, and the corn harvester. We've got Stara tractors. And we've got Class. These Stara are the bigger ones out of the two sizes. They run like B8s, man. Oh, I should be able to, can I get out of here? Nope, you're going to be right over there. Damn. Oh, I'll go across. This thing here, the reason why I'm going with this is because it can do herbicide, fertilizer, and at the back here you got solid fertilizer. So you got all your fertilizers all in one thing. That's why I got rid of the sprayer on the farm. It's my go-to thing. Of course we've got Black Sheep modern trucks, so we can like up in, open doors and stuff up. No, don't let me. It's got a ding on the front of it. Another thing I noticed with this mod, you'll be able to see it. See the roof? One side is like painted, the other side's all shiny. No matter what colour paint you put on it, one side will be a proper paint, and the other side will be like a looks like they run out of paint, man, doing the roof or the whole truck. See the whole truck? It's just half. Half and half, see? I've noticed that ever since the mod come out. Like I've been running them and I'm going, oh, what the hell, man. Anywho, I'm going to get onto, where's that Stara? That one just sounds like a tractor. And we'll go across the next thing. Oh, wrong way. There's a Class. That's got a bit of a rumble to it. And then, listen to this. It's got that lump on it, like that. Like the 78, that 78 Ute, you know. That V8 sort of sound to it. But anyway, we've got two of those. What coming up, boy? I put this thing, I've got the mod forever, like you have the, it was a DLC. Others were putting DLCs and that on, I had to get them to play with them, that sort of thing. I've had it and I've never used it. This thing is an absolute beast. That's what I'm using at Walker Farm, on Walker Farm map that I've made up. These things are absolute beasts. The only problem with the pack, as you found out if you watched my video from last night, the harvest pack needs PDOs to run everything, and Walker Farm tractors, like the actual big buds, have not got a PDO on them. They're only puller machines, so yeah. Although it does seeder and that, so the mechanics are there, but they use hydraulic, obviously. So we've got Mackenzie's here, one of John Mackenzie's creations. But on the harvest pack, Mackenzie won't go under the conveyor that empties the pellets from the pellet machine in the paddock. I tried it on the low side, of course, and it's too high. So what I used was a man truck, the small one. I'll show you. What I did was I went and got don't do that. I went and got this little beastie. Where is she? There it is. This thing here drives straight underneath, and it will fill up, and then you can run back to the shed and just tip it in. She's a mobile unit, so you can and it's quick maneuvering in the shed because it's under cab steer. So she's great for inside the shed. You can come in one door, maneuver around, reverse up, dump your load, out the other door, gone. Great turning circle on that because it's short wheelbase. Yeah, you got two empties. You got two loads of dumps out of it from the machine into it, and then it's full. So then you run back to the shed, dump it. She's all no trying to swivel around trailers or getting in there. It's just drive straight in, reverse up, dump it in, gone. And you can use it for harvest as well. You got the trailer attachment, and it's got a PDO on it back there. See? Didn't know that, did you? But you got the trailer attachment for the actual trailer that comes along with it. It's got one of those swivel wheel things on the front, so. Or you can use the pup trailer from the Wilson pack once you use the B. That's her anyway. That's one I'm using. I'm running straight in. I've got this big green thing on there. Well, I've got one in class colour on there. They've got a fair bit of speed with them. As you can see, that's 49 miles an hour, and again 49 miles an hour. So she gets down a boogie as well. So that's what you want to see. So there we go. This is the farm. We're back. We will be doing a let's play on it. It's the Aussie map. I was asking for an Aussie map, got an Aussie map, didn't like the river, said I'll leave it until there's an update. There was an update last night, or yesterday I put it on. Today I put it on actually, this morning. So yeah, it has an update, and it's fixed all those creeks as you're seeing, and I've laid all this work down overnight. Just before the update actually, I put all this stuff. I decided I was going to play it again, and then the update came in and that, so I just loaded that all up today. I had to load it twice for some reason. It went through, waited forever, it loaded it in, and then it did it again, so whatever. But there you go. Ain't she great? It will be once we start playing it. And like I said, one day I might just do a normal stock standard map and go from there. I'll see how we go with the paddocks themselves and that, and what sort of crop we're getting out of them, and because we want to kind of keep the farm close to. Well, basically I want to try to get this whole section here, or even up here, the back of it, down to the pine mill or whatever it is, yeah, down there, pine farm, around to the road. So all that section there, yeah, hang on, down further, bang, that road. So all this section behind there I want to basically get as one farm. So we're playing this side of the road type of thing. Well, there's some great creek lines in that there, and earth dams. That's the paddock. You start off with that paddock, don't you? Yeah, you do. Okay, we'll keep that one as well. This one you don't. And this one down here you get as well, don't you? Yeah, so those two, whatever it is, and that all this side of the road. So that's going to be our playing field, and that way hopefully we'll get some nice, decent sized paddocks with some crops. I tried putting a windmill over here, but it won't take it for some reason. by the tank. They took it there. F damn. Yeah. So that's it. Thank you. Uru. Catch you later. And if you can't be good at it. Catch you later. Bye.